So we're almost done with this section. We have one more type of problem to talk about, and these are called break-even problems. They have the most pieces to begin with, but in the end, they are my favorite type of problem, and I think you'll find out why. So in order to talk about a break-even problem, we need to get a little bit of vocabulary. Our vocabulary is what is cost, what is revenue, and what does it mean to break even? So when you're in a business kind of class, you will have something called a cost function. And the cost function is pretty much what it sounds like. How much it costs to produce whatever it is you want to produce. Or to run a business, you could think of it. And then the revenue is how much you bring in for everything that you produce. How much you bring in for each item sold. The break-even point is literally when cost equals revenue. It is when you are no longer in the red from your setup costs and creating all of these things. You've finally sold enough that you are officially no longer in the red, but you're not quite in the black yet. So in this application problem, I didn't know what it was I wanted to sell. We're going to insert a number of most awesome thing ever that must be sold to break even with the given cost and revenue functions. Since the way this is structured, because of the way this is structured, we don't really need to define our variables. I'm going to define x. X is the number of awesome things. Maybe. C of x is our cost function, always. R of x is our revenue function, always. So break even is when C of x equals R of x. This is always a substitution. Because we are picking up this chunk of our cost function and setting it equal to that chunk of our revenue function. Literally, 12x plus 15,000 equals 32x, and we're solving from there. So, at that point, 15,000 equals 20x. If I divide both sides by 20, I get 750 equals x. So I could check this. If I do 32 times 750, I get out one thing, and if I do 12 times 750 plus 15,000, I should get out the same thing. So I'm going to grab my calculator, and we'll see how this goes. Clear it out, it's a little busy. 750 times 32. Get 24,000. 750 times 12 plus 15,000. One more zero. I should also get 24,000. And I do. So this shows me that my solving method worked just fine. So I'm going to move my calculator screen over here for a moment. Maybe. I think I made computer freeze. It's alright. I can make this work. I just want to get this so you can see everything we have on the screen. Okay. Clearly I'm going to do that after I pause the video. So that's all that we have to say about section 4.5. 4.3, I got ahead of myself. Cost and revenue functions are our favorite type of functions. They're very straightforward. You can count on them to be almost just plug and chug, and just a little bit of vocabulary. So with that, we have finished all of 4.3. The next videos to look for will be 5.1 and 5.2.